This next video will show you how to get a report of all of your classes. To get there, you can be at the top level, store owner level, or you can be at the individual store level. You can go to Reporting, File Printouts, and Class File. This will bring you into the Class File screen. And here it starts with report name, so if you wanted to name this report to the right of report name, you could name it, select your criteria, and then click on Save Report. If you don't want to name it, you can just leave this blank. You have the output method, which the default is PDF, which is just report format where you're going to either look at it on the screen or you're going to print it out. You can also do it in Excel or CSV. We're going to do PDF. We're going to start off with the report options, and we just have the class depth. This all depends on how many levels of classes that you have. Normally people will have 2 levels of classes. The top level used to be what we call departments, second level categories. Now we call everything classes. So you can have 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels, whatever you want. If you leave it blank, it's going to give you a listing of all of your classes. If you put 1 in there, it's only going to give you your top level, that first level. If you put a 2 in there, and maybe you have 3 levels of classes, it's going to give you your top level and your second level. So simply, if you just want a listing of all of your classes, just leave this blank. Then you can go to Report Criteria. If you were at the store level, say I was at store 1 instead of the top level, you would not even see this by store or by store state because it would automatically run the report based on that store. Since we're at the top level, it shows the stores. So for some reason you just wanted to do a particular store number, then you could put that store in there. Or maybe you wanted to do, a couple of your stores, you could select those stores. You can also exclude stores if you want to. In most situations, people are just going to print an entire class list. So you would just leave the by stores blank if you were at this top level. When you're ready, you can just click on Add Job and Run. This will bring you to the report history, and we can click on Class File. We can open this up, and that brings us up on the screen. And here is your class list. Looks like we have 3 different levels. The top level's footwear and everything below that. Then we have men's footwear, and then the specific classes under men's footwear. Then it goes to women's footwear and those specific classes. So we can just simply scroll down, see all the classes, or we can click on the next page icon. Go to the next page. We can go to the previous page, click on the previous page icon. We can go to the last page, click on that last page icon. That brings us to the end. We can go to the first page and click on that first page icon. Or we can just simply scroll using the scroll bar, either the down or the up. If you want to save this somewhere to your hard drive, you can click on the Save a Copy, and that'll save that to your hard drive wherever you want it to go. You can print this to your printer. You can click on the email icon, and that'll email this to somebody. You can click on the search if you're searching for something on this report. You can zoom in and zoom out to make it bigger. Click on this. I make it bigger. If I zoom out and click on the page, I make it smaller. And that is how you print out a listing of your classes.